Developing news tonight, the government shutdown is now in its 7th day, and President Trump is raising the stakes. He is threatening to close down the southern border if funding is not granted for the border wall. But Democrats say it's not going to be easy to approve that much taxpayer money. Hundreds of thousands of government workers are impacted by the government shutdown. Some of those employees include members of the Coast Guard. KSBY's Megan Healy joins us live in Morro Bay. She talked with the Coast Guard about its delayed paychecks. Megan?
Karina, the Coast Guard members I spoke to say it's tough not knowing when the White House will end this stalemate, but they say they're ready for duty even though they're still in this payday limbo.
Certainly there's some apprehension just because we all have financial obligations.
The National Coast Guard works around the clock. There is always someone on duty 24/7. But with this standstill on Capitol Hill, they're working without pay.
We all live on the economy. So we have to pay rent.
Lawmakers say about 42,000 U.S. Coast Guard members don't know when they'll get their next paycheck. 24th Congressional District Representative Salud Carbajal says the shutdown is shameful.
This has created a lot of hardship for a lot of families who depend on various services, a lot of workers and their families who are now struggling financially as a result of this shutdown.
We know we will get paid. We expect it won't be too long after the first of the year.
Some government workers could see money in their accounts early next year, but the Coast Guard might have to wait a full month between paychecks.
We had a couple people that just reported just out of boot camp where they only have 1 or 2 paychecks under their belt. It definitely is not the best of times.
The organization does offer resources to members if funds dip too low.
And there's always mutual assistance, so if members need help, there is a relief society that can help members.
In past government shutdowns, workers did receive back pay, but pay or no pay. Coast Guard members say they're always ready for a rescue.
Even if we're not getting paid at the moment, won't get a paycheck on the 1st. If we get a call, I'm certainly excited to get on the boat and go help somebody.
And moments ago, the National Coast Guard announced that it partnered with the Department of Homeland Security to find a way to pay military workforce for work done in December, but future paychecks are still unknown at this time while the government is still in a partial shutdown. Live in Morro Bay, Megan Healy, KSBY News.
All right, Megan, thank you for the very latest. Today marks 1 week of the partial government shutdown, and with many lawmakers out of town, it won't likely end until 2019. Congress is scheduled to meet in session January 3rd.